Good morning. As the Torrance Historical Society continues to watch closely the guidelines for reopening the museum, along with the guidelines from the county, city, and state for the gathering of events, we are pleased to be able to continue to honor our veterans with the annual reading of the names on the wall. So today, we are gathering virtually to hear the reading of the names located on the Torrance Veterans Wall. These names include losses from World War I to those in the more recent Iraqi and Afghanistan wars. We do hope all will be able to join us in person next year in a COVID-free environment. Freedom. It's an iconic word, as there is nothing free about our freedom. If you're not sure, you can speak and ask the 146 names on the wall behind me. Their silent shouts through the granite. Their life for our freedom, a price to pay that was anything but free. We will remember those who have served, the ones who didn't come home, and the ones who did come home but didn't. All gave some, and some gave all. On this Memorial Day, and every day, we are eternally grateful to all, every single name on the wall behind me, as every day for us, because of them, is Memorial Day. This year, our reader is Charles Salinas, a fellow veteran, having served in the Vietnam War himself. Today, he will take time to pay respect to all by reading their names individually before us. While hearing their names, if you have a fallen soldier or recognize a name on our wall, please feel free to reach out to the Historical Society to share their story. The Historical Society, along with a handful of volunteers, are continuing to gather and preserve the two short lives of each of Torrance's military. Today, we're slightly over halfway to our goal of putting a face and a story to each one.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Luis Alvarez, Joseph Anzac Jr., Bernard Bailey, Olin Bardal, Rudolph Baranek, Rudolph Bernasconi, Arnold Blenfernich, Ralph Brightfield, Kenneth Brooks, Clint Brown, Claude Bruce, Gary Bruin, Bryson Burkholder, James Byron, Archie Caraway, Paul Carter, Michael Carter, Thomas Carter, Dario Cervez, Ernest Coburn, George Coburn, Morrison Cotner, Donald Craw, Douglas Crawford, Ricardo Crocker, Bert Crossland, Raymond Cruz, Leon Coverhouse, Dan Cunningham, James Daniel, Francis Dietlin, Thomas Dilkes, Michael Dixon, Robert Dodson, Miguel Duarte, Bobby Edwards, Charles E. Snucker, Edward Ernst, George Escobar, Anthony Eversole, John Fess Jr., Nestor Flores, John Foley, John Foster, Perry Franklin, Micah Gifford, Stephen Grant, Gary Grubbs, Jose Gutierrez, Chelsea Hamilton, Thomas Hazlitt, Robert Hatter, Isaac Help, James Hurlett, Alan Hill, John Hill, Ernest Hill Jr., George Isbell, Jesse Johnson, Frank Jones, Herman Jones, Mark Juge, James Juge, Terrence Candler, Michael Kessel, Bryce Kendrick, William Kirkpatrick, Lupe Laura, Stephen Lewis, Anthony Lugo, Louis Mador, Eugene Markwell, Thomas Martin, Wallace Matioshi, Danny McMinn, Reuben Merkel, James Mitchell, Garland Moody, Joseph Mullen, Larry Munoz, Forrest Muchalek, John Nestor, James Newton, Robert Noble, William Nunn, Richard O'Brien, Vladimir Obadin, Arthur Parker, Raymond Pennington, Milo Plunkett, Theron Price, Thomas Price, James Proughton, Gary Purcell, Fred Quaggan, Floyd Ramsey, Paul Ratliff, John Reynolds, Robert Richardson, Everett Rickard, Larry Robillard, Tony Rumsberg, Paul Sanderson, William Terrance, Richard Thayer, Royce Tidwell, Frederick Tiffany, Kenneth Tudor, Leonard Voorhis, George Walker, Ronald Wambach, Richard Washer, Earl Watson, Frank Webster, Norman Wenzel, Walter West, Theodore Weymouth, Ivan Wilcox, Larry Williams, Thomas Williams, Walter Wiesel, Brian Wood, Charles Works, Thomas Wright, Warren Sapp, Clarence Schiebler, William Schoolcraft, Robert Searle, Eugene Shanner, Akira Shimatsu, Gregory Simonian, William Sleeth, Addison Smith, Christopher Smith, Edgar Smith, Francis Snee, Robert Stanbook, Alex Stewart, William Stewart, Gregory Stone, Eugene Straker, Rodney Stowbridge, Osamu Tamara, Ted Tanaway, Yukiwo Tanaway,